Hello everybody and welcome to March 2nd, 2 of 2020. I almost said 2019. Will I ever get out of the habit? Probably not until 2021. Talk to me then. This right here that I have in my hands, I'm going to fold it backwards just so that you can just see, not my face. Yeah, this is the self-uniting marriage license, or at least the half of it I'm showing, just because people's addresses are on the other side, and I'm not in the business of giving away people's personal information with a nice gold foil pen. But yeah, the everything underneath of it is all signed. It's all good, and I have the envelope here. I'm ready to mail it off because we need to have this returned within a couple of days. And then we get to, if you notice at the top, it's a duplicate, which is a little bit backwards from the way things normally work, but we keep the original, which the original is right here in this thing. And it's basically the same document, also signed with the same foil, but it's here. So this one needs to go back to the Orphans Court, aka the Marriage License Bureau for the City of Philadelphia down at City Hall. So we're going to send this off there. And we're just going to mail it because they gave us a pre-filled out envelope. There's no information on this yet, but yeah. So we're gonna mail it off. By which I mean I'm probably just gonna mail this off because I would like to get it off today before the post office closes. And yeah, that's basically the last bit of official business that has to get done, other than picking up the certified copy of the license, which we can really do anytime in the next year because the instructions basically just say that we have to do it within the next year, or we get charged a fee. I mean, not that we want to wait for forever, but, you know, all it takes is a nice weekday off or something like that. Sometime in the near future, I can run down and grab it, because it doesn't seem like both of us need to be here for that. But I think after, I mean, I hate to use the words normal once again, but I think after today, because the camera is sitting over a stack of envelopes and things that we still need to go through. I mean, I imagine a couple of people, just because we didn't tell anybody, have already asked, like, oh, what's your address, where can we send things? There are going to be a couple more letters and cards and things that come in the next couple of days, but I think by and large, once today is over, we're going to be kind of getting back into the swing of things. Granted, you know, this is already a nice normal day for me, by which I mean it's a day off, and I feel much better because obviously you saw yesterday that the table was a mess, and it is still a mess right now, but because I'm working on it, it's all fine. I'm leaving the letters in the stack here for us to open tonight because I want to get that done tonight. Not that, you know, it needs to be a rush process, but it'd be nice to kind of go through it tonight before things get hectic. Even though I guess we do have tomorrow, but still. The living room's all cleaned up now. I still have to do all the dishes in the kitchen because that's really getting out of hand, but I like to clean front to back essentially so that we get everything cleaned out first. And also, it's a really, really nice day out now because the windows are actually open. I turned off the heat for once, and I've just been generally having a nice, pleasant day. I did sleep in a little bit, but I probably needed that because I haven't really had a day off in the past couple of weeks. So, I don't know, today's a nice day to kind of relax. To go over the schedule a little bit for the next upcoming days, I'm working every other day this week, so I'll be working Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. With maybe another reshoot for the drone company thing happening Friday. Wednesday, I'm probably going over to my parents' house to help clean up because I mean, I don't want to say we left the place a mess, but we certainly didn't return it to its normal state before we left, and I was like, well, we'll just come back and do it. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening today. So we're wrapping up the official paperwork by sending this off today. We'll pick up the official certified copy later, but we do keep the original for now. And we'll open some letters tonight. I don't know if we'll do that on the vlog. We'll figure that out, but yeah. Things are going pretty well, and I'm just really happy that the house is clean. I don't know, it just messes with me when there's stuff everywhere. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but like when the... Let me fix this, because that's a little better. But it just messes with my mind a little bit when there's stuff all over the house, and just sitting here in a relatively clean house, even though I do smell like the cleaning wipes from cleaning down the table and everything, it just makes me feel much better that the house is a little bit clean. Returning a little bit more to normal, and, you know, just generally feeling a little less tired because I did get to rest a little bit. But I'm gonna get this mailed off before I forget about it. I'm gonna go clean the kitchen, then I can hopefully start getting back through the actual photos and video of the wedding before this vlog gets too far behind. Alright, walking down the hill. Let's go post this. it's gone. Okay, well, it definitely took a little bit longer than I would have liked, and there's still a couple things strewn about that probably shouldn't be, but I think we finally got pretty much everything to an acceptable level of disorganization now. It's almost clean up. At least we can live in here now. I mean, it looks lived in, but that's fine. It is our house. It's not like we're brand new to this place or everything. We've been here for a year and a half. It's all walkable now. Actually, the kitchen took just about the longest time, but the sound you're hearing is the dishwasher, but that's because everything from the counter is finally clean, or getting cleaned. Still a super nice day outside today. Not that the camera's going to let you do that, but yeah, because I've had the windows open pretty much all day. But now, onto the main task, which is going to be finally taking all these cards and things upstairs and starting to copy them and slowly work my way through them. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it is going to take even longer than what I just did. That would probably help. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome home.
Hi.
What's up?
I cut up raw chicken, so I took my wedding ring off, and now I feel naked. Now I want it back.
Yeah, I've barely taken mine off. Our windows have been open all day, but we're basically shutting them now and having to turn on lights because it looks like it's going to rain outside basically any second. It's not supposed to, but it looks like it. And also it's getting dark anyway. But most of the cards are copied, or well, all of the cards are copied. We are building stuff for the projects now so that they can actually start being edited, like project files and synchronizing things, including for yesterday and even a little bit today, because I put a fresh card in here now just to make that change. Goodbye, window. Goodbye, daylight. There. Now there's not nearly as much of a color clash, especially once I close this one. So it's getting just a little chilly. It was actually legitimately for moving our wedding inside because we were trying to do it outside originally. It was like really cold 2 days ago when we were actually getting married, and now it's really warm again because the heat's completely off.
Yeah, and the weather hates us.
Yeah, I mean, it is February into March.
I mean, we were going to do it outside, and of course when we were going to do it outside, it's going to be cold.
But, live and learn. I mean, obviously we could have done a little bit better with shooting it, but also I didn't really have time to, other than like doing a little bit of vlogging here and there, shoot my entire wedding. And there's basically a reason I passed off the vlog cameras even to various members who were there. So, yeah. I mean, I know that especially what I'm probably going to end up using is the main shot, that super wide angle shot, because the camera basically had to be right there so we could fit everybody in. It was not the most flattering shot in the world, and I'm saying this like as somebody who's barely now started looking through the photos and videos. And that wasn't the most flattering shot in the world, but it would have been a little better, yeah, I mean, I guess, but also that's part of the fun. I don't think it would be us if the wedding wasn't shot like shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we wound up publishing it to the world on Facebook tonight. Not that that counts for much. I also put it on Instagram, so it's like known to people now, because obviously that's made out before the vlogs. I was hoping to get more editing done. We found like one photo we liked and edited that, and just because the vlog file is a bit of a mess, I wound up having to move a whole bunch of things around, and it didn't get to the point where I can edit it yet because I'm still learning Final Cut. And so yeah, Final Cut didn't exactly react the way I wanted it to. So yeah, I have to wait around just a little while for that. But hopefully tomorrow evening I'll get a chance to actually start playing around with that, getting some things edited, either photo or video in general. I mean, I did kind of cull a few things out and do a few small edits while we were, but I did do a few smaller edits while we were editing that one photo, so it shouldn't be as long now. I did get a little bit of work done today, just not as much done as I would have liked, because I spent so long getting this place cleaned up, but this place looks pretty good. So I'm happy about that. And we're known to the world now, for lack of a better term. Anyway, on to tomorrow.